Hello there, internet. Short hair man coming at you with another Legends of Runeterra video for guys today. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a deck dedicated to all the lovely couples out there and all the, I guess, all the single people who wish they were single as well, just to make you feel even more miserable. I don't know. It's for everybody. Today's deck is about the power of love, and we're gonna feature the power couple itself, Lucian and Senna, in a Shadow Isles Demacia mid-range list built around the Undying. I know a lot of you are already excited about this deck because I don't know about you, but this is my kind of shit right here. And I know that, for example, my girlfriend Shurima likes this sort of deck a lot, so I felt like I could make it, you know, and I just realized I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is in her honor. Look at that. Look at that save. So regardless, why are we playing Lucian and Senna together besides lore fantasy? I mean, that's pretty much the main reason why we're doing it. But there's actually a legit reason. Both of them and their level ups are linked. If Lucian dies while Senna's on the board, she will get mad, angry, and level up. And the same goes for Lucian. If his wife dies, then he'll get pissed off and become a rally double attacking machine. So the idea with this deck is we are trying to essentially win with Undying value. We spread out. We can threaten with a Lucian level up and deal multiple attacks with beefed up Undyings onto the opponent's Nexus. Or we can play a more reactive game with Senna as we're picking off the opponent's board. And again, buy time for the Undying to keep applying pressure. Utilize units like Blighted Caretaker to clear the path from all the chump blockers. Very good unit, especially in this Bandle city meta. There's a lot of little Yordos running around, and Blighted Caretaker can help us contest the board a little bit better. And we also get to play Fast Speed Crumble. That's the main reason why, actually, I decided to make this an Undying deck, because I really like the idea of utilizing Crumble in this meta and playing it at fast speed with the Undying as the sack outlet, because there are a lot of Bandle tree decks running around, again, and being able to answer the landmark and have a full set of an answer in our deck is a very big deal. You know what I also like about this card? It's kind of like a 5-mana Vengeance in a way that can allow us to deal with stuff like Nami. You know, instead of have to throw a Vengeance at her and trade 7 mana for essentially 2 because they attune, we get to make a bit of a, it's still unfavorable trade tempo-wise, but we can, you know, mitigate a lot of damage by getting rid of her early. So just a reliable source of removal through and through, and the ability to play it at fast speed is just really neat. And I've had some crazy games with this card because of that, and that's the main selling point of this deck. This deck is not to climb ranked swiftly with. It's not a tier 1 deck. It's probably not even a tier 2 deck by that means, because as we're playing in the Undying, we have several issues. Well, the first one that comes to mind is we do sacrifice a little bit of tempo early on, but we mitigated that quite a bit by the inclusion of Hapless Aristocrat and running stuff like Absorb Soul, which has a lot of utility in this deck with our champions and with the Undying as well. But early aggression could be one of the weaknesses, but we've patched that up a bit, like I said. The biggest problem is the fact that this sort of strategy is always prone to bricking. And what I mean by that is that we can be very susceptible to bad draws. And if we don't pick up the Undying or, you know, Curse Keeper or even Hapless Aristocrat and just draw all of our kill something stuff, but nothing to kill, then we can brick really easily. And that happens every now and then. You know, you can draw Blighted Caretaker, Spirit Leech, some crumbles, but Undying is nowhere to be seen. Curse Keeper is nowhere to be seen. And then your entire game plan kind of like falls apart a little bit, right? So you got to keep that in mind. We have some consistency issues compared to other decks. This is more of a fun deck than anything that can compete with the top tier list. Whenever I share a deck here, even if it's not like tier 1, I want to make sure that it can beat the tier 1 decks, unless, you know, we draw terribly, right? And that's essentially the idea behind this. I just wanted to play Lucian and Senna together, and I think I found a pretty damn neat show for it, as we have Atrocity, Rekindler, and Renation as some big boy late game plays that I don't want to draw multiple copies of, but that can allow us to clear or win the game. It can allow us to wipe out the board. Since there's a lot of unit-centric decks running around, we got some good options here. We got some good removal, single combat, very good with the Undying, but we also have Vile Feast and Black Spear, who happen to synergize with Senna, unlike single combat. Unfortunately, I cry every time. By the way, Absorb Soul also synergizes with her, in case you were wondering. You can promote her level up without having to kill Lucian, which we can also kill some of the champions and get them back with Chronicler of Ruin, by the way, which is why we're playing her as a one-off. Can also be used on the Undying, on Cursekeeper, or potentially even on the Rekindler. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, fish, that is the deck list right there. Very fun to play. I got some sick games to share with you guys today, and hopefully you enjoy them. And that's all I gotta say. Have a solid day. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content as I wrap my way out of this outro. I'm gonna stop talking. Hope you enjoy the matches. I'll see you tomorrow. Zilean Seraph will be our first opponent. For a matchup like this, I would really like to find the Undying, right? The Undying is a great way to navigate around all the Roiling Sands. It's mono Shurima, by the way, so this could be like... there's no reason for them not to play the 1 minute landmark. Interesting. What do we do? How do I reach these kids? I think Chronicler of Ruin is alright, to be honest. Blighted Caretaker... I'm gonna drop Chronicler. We're always happy to see a champion. And we got the couple. Yep, they are playing that. I mean, if you're going mono Shurima, it's because you want to be playing Buried Sundisk. I wonder what the idea is. I like Lucian. Especially Lucian before Rock Hopper becomes a thing. We take 1 damage on Lucian, which is dangerous because Time Bomb could just wipe us out, right? Make haste. Bam, 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 bam. But I'm gonna play the Undying. I don't believe he found the Time Bomb immediately. I'm basing that on nothing because, as you can see, we're in for a fun time. But now we have 2 ways to kill this. There you are. Way number 1, we Blighted Caretaker.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no rush. The Guru follows.
Way number 2, if he has something like an Ancient Hourglass, I could go with the Vile Feast. So I stand by my play. Like, we lost Lucian, but we got rid of Zilean. And because the leveled up Zilean can just really steal away the game. And we got another one. We good. Triple Senna as well. Like, the thing about Senna is you're never unhappy to. And we have the Vile Feast to back her up with.
This specimen's chromophores possess tissue denaturation.
Bam, bam, ba-da-da-da. Okay.
Odd behavior.
No, 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 no.
Sister.
I don't want to waste my Vile Feast when I can just trade my 1/1 into it. Vile Feast is more flexible than that. There's a Ruination.
Darkness and light.
I work best alone.
He said all gruff and surly.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
He's actually playing the Bomber Twins. Alright. I'm gonna go for Darkness.
Turn it against them. Ready to fire. Keep your distance.
Just a moment.
Hang on. We're rolling.
2 mana, I shouldn't be able to do anything, right?
Oh yes, she does love visiting us.
I'm here till it's done.
And it's never done! Hope you like the sassy head wave as we set up that up, and like, yeah, we're okay with that. We have leveled up Senna. We lose Lucian, yeah, but now all these sweet spells are much easier to play. We'll play Ravenous Butcher. I kind of like this. Maybe I should have targeted Zillion.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Wait!
Five cards. Just need to keep generating these darkness.
Keep your distance.
You should watch this.
It's a lot of damage. It's pretty good. We got that fast speed ruination in case we ever need it. We can just go like kamikaze with Senna. Just go. Just take them all with us. Just need to make sure that I don't die. I actually just want to hold back.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Darkness and light. Keep your distance.
Something we're completely fine with.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me.
Darkness and light.
Just need to do things right here. I don't want to lose my blocker here, so I'm gonna go with Vile Feast first.
Would you look at this place?
Getting dark.
Get dark! I'm gonna use darkness there. Sticking seconds through their deck.
You're provoking it.
Wow, he just disregarded that landmark. Okay.
Eye forward. Keep your distance.
We're not gonna be able to kill him this turn, but we're not,
Out of my way.
because we have a very reactive hand, right? The good thing is that we're gonna be able to answer whatever they throw at us, pretty much. because we got removal 4 days. All right.
Oh dear.
Really wants to keep his unit alive there. Okay. I will single combat here. And now I'll crumble. Because we have a Dawning Shadow anyways. So even if they have like a, you know, a surprise Shurima arsenal, we would be able to Darkness and Dawning Shadow into it, which essentially, wait, what was that? Oh yeah, because it spawned back. Yeah. That's terrible. Okay, I was like, wait, what? You're main decking this? Nutty? I mean, we're just passing. We have lethal. Yeah. We don't need to do anything. And just like I said, the Undyings are a very good counter to the Roiling Sands, actually. So I feel pretty good in landmark matchups in general. Darkness. Let's see if we can show them which is the right champion pair combination, at least from a lore perspective. We'll see if it applies to the game. We're gonna go ahead and do a full mulligan though, because we have, it's a messy hand. We're not really doing anything with it. Want to find some early substance, and I don't mind seeing double Lucian, because if one of them goes down, get another one. Don't get in my way.
Big head, big brain. Give me your malice, creatures of doom.
These darknesses are gonna be really, really strong. What can I do to get out of this? I can trade into one of them. I can use a single combat, but I really don't want to. Just have to live with the fact that darkness will be strong, right? They don't attack. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is great for us. That is actually phenomenal for us.
Bring me your darkness, my Zep comrade.
That's a good reason to.
Burn away the shadows. Smooth brain fall. To death soon.
We slow down Veigar's level up and we get rid of these two. I mean, he still gets the darkness up to 4. But I'm just really shocked by that line of play, to be honest. I just don't feel like that was ever correct. We gotta get these Undyings going. We got Ruination.
Head, big brain. Never doubts with genius. Bye-bye. Push back the darkness.
Bam, 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 bam. It's called, okay. Well, this darkness is getting really strong.
Down. It will drink your darkness.
Fashion forward.
Yikes. Oh, he spent up the entire game building up the darkness. His darkness is insane now. Okay, we got mini morphed. Alright. So no rally, but we still lethal him here. He needs something else. It's a heavy, like that was a very heavy like answer for Lucian here.
My dear.
Withering Wail. Alright. He's down low, we got this Ruination here. So at this point, we just gotta make sure that we don't let Veigar remain on the board.
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. If he has another Withering Wail. I think I should just Ruination here. I think I always Ruination here. Because now Withering Wail doesn't stop this. And this attack is too thick. It's too thick. I believe, at least. Still lethal as you. Withering Wail doesn't cut it. Grasp of the Undying has to be, right? How many spells do you have? Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. I'm curious now, like, how do you get out of this? With 5 mana. Vile Feast. Vile Feast. Beautiful. Got him. The couple prevail. With no quote. Whatever. Draven, Sion. I had this amazing game against Draven Sion. It was during playtesting though. I wish I would have recorded. It was the most epic game I've ever had, man. Well, maybe we could repeat. I'm gonna drop the Absorb Soul. It's good to have, but I'd rather find other resources early. Bam, bam, bam. What you got for me? Boom, baboon.
There's a chill in the air.
You're chilling, yeah. Maybe in some universe he doesn't attack because he doesn't want this trade? If that's the case, it's because he has a Mystic Shot. Or maybe he's just thinking. But I think this is a bit telling that he has a Mystic Shot or something of that nature. This is sad. No, 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 no.
Don't get in my way.
Man. I mean, this is one of the downsides of this deck. It's draw dependent. Okay. Alright. We're running very low on gas. But we have Spirit Leech, we just need a discard fodder, like discard sack outlet, you know? It's like we have a bunch of discard cards. Yeah, oh my god. That's why I reduced the number of Ravenous Butchers down to 2. Because 3 Ravenous Butcher leads to situations like this. I think maybe now we can draw something like... Oh my god, no. Come on. This hurts. But like I said, this is one of the downsides of this deck, without a doubt.
We made it.
I mean, I appreciate that. I really do. Actually, never mind. God fucking damn it. Bro, I just gotta, I gotta play this.
The wheel of woe turns it on.
Holy crap. Holy mother of God. Yeah, like, I need to show this in the video too, because this happens. You know, keep that in mind. This is what's holding this deck back from being like top tier, is the fact that it's draw dependent, you know, and if you don't draw an Undying at this stage of the game, and you draw all your Spirit Leeches and all your, like, literally all your kill stuff, right? Then you're in for a bad time, and this deck is prone to that. This deck is definitely prone to that.
There's a chill in the air.
I'm gonna have to Spirit Leech again. Nah, I'm just gonna do this.
We each died, then found hope.
Alright. Problem is this because this Elusive Travelers happens to be a 3/4 as well. We got the Absorb Soul, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't want to be a pessimist, right? But now I'm gonna go ahead and say that's game. I think that's too steep of a hill to climb for us. I don't know.
Ashes and dust.
Let's try again. Bandle Tree, but Tristana instead of Lulu. I mean, that's a fair option. I think it's definitely an aggressive deck for sure. I'm gonna drop the Spirit Leech. I'm gonna keep the Curse Keeper and the Blighted Caretaker alongside Lucian. We are attacking on turns 2 and 4, which means we can set up Lucian this and then go with the attack with the Blighted Caretaker. He is playing Otterpuss though. That's not something I would expect from like an aggressive deck like this. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Push back the darkness.
I'm going to play Lucian because I want to get some damage in.
No room for doubt.
That's your attack, really? Well, in answer to this lack of tempo. Oh. We got the crumble. Like, this is our answer for Bandle City trees. Bandle trees. You know, Bandle tree decks. Bandles. I think it's Bandle City tree, right? Is that the name of the card? No, probably not. Yeah. I have double blooded caretaker, so I may as well reveal this one for now.
Everyone.
And just work for the level up, really. I could push some damage here, to be honest. I guess to play the mayor.
This requires my largest official hat.
It begins. I still stand by my attack, right? My attack is fine.
Hello, love.
Feels good to hear that again.
Bim bim, power
There's no
couple.
heroes around here somewhere.
I'll sleep when they're dead.
Attacking.
And now Lucian dies, we get pissed like Lucian!
Sentinel, carry the darkness. Fight for the light.
She's pissed at least. Which makes our darkness 2 mana. Which allows us to pick off Poppy here. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Keep your distance. Darkness and light.
We attack first. And we're gonna spice it up a little bit here.
Purity and peace.
Just doesn't have the same ring now.
Why? What's wrong? Let's sack you, actually.
There you are.
And now we trigger the rally, baby. Nice. Okay, that was pretty clean.
On to the next one.
I like that. Stay dead. All right, and now we run into the more standard version. But this is a matchup that I really want to showcase because we do have triple crumble in our lineup to deal with their Noxus, with their Bandle tree. I'm gonna drop the Absorb Soul. I'm gonna keep everything else. I like this Hapless Aristocrat. That's why we're playing 2 copies of it. To give us some fodder early on and to also stop my opponent's early attacks as well. And we got the duo here again.
That's an egg.
Bam, bam. All right. Play Lucian.
Push back the darkness.
I could actually just Ravenous Butcher for tempo. But I don't like the idea of trading Ravenous Butcher into a 2-1. So never mind. We're gonna attack. If he wants to block into the Hapless Aristocrat, that's perfectly fine. Still, we want to keep the Spiderling around. Or no need anymore. We got the Curse Keeper. Never mind. I need to worry about this Lucian. If left unchecked, it is pretty close to leveling up here. But as of now, I mean, they played 2 different regions, right? Bandle Tree and Targan. Which means the Bazooka card, which I forgot the name of, can wipe us out. So we'd like to try and level up before that. And I think we're gonna be able to do just that.
I should make a speech. Yes. Where's my speech?
Alright. Here we go. Blind attack.
There you are.
Yeah, he has to pay the 4 mana for it. May as well draw. I could have played the Ravenous Butcher to enable the level up with the Glimpse Beyond. Probably could have, to be honest. But at least we're able to push some good damage. Though I could have gone with the Ravenous Butcher. I would have been able to push more damage. We wipe out his board clean though. And we got the answer to his Bandle tree. And if he has an Aloof Traveler, it'll take out our Atrocity, not our Crumble. Which is really important. I think I just want to play Senna, to be honest. What am I worried about here? I mean, there's a lot of ways you could just answer stuff.
One goes down, thousands to go.
More of these telescopes. I like that Absorb Soul.
I work best alone.
He said all gruff and surly.
Alright, we got the partnership here. The partnership. Being very formal about it. But it's important to have both of these on the board as early as we can. To enable that is very important. This attack is kind of awkward though.
You grow up so fast.
So trade into this, or this will trade into that. I mean, this could trade into that, and you preserve that. Is that a good attack for us? I mean, we push a lot of damage, so yeah. Yeah, I just want to trade it like that. It wants to prevent damage anyways. We do allow this trade, but that allows us to work for the Lucian level up. Alright, we wipe his board. We lose a unit, which allows us to enable the Black Spear. In case he drops something like a Poppy here, we can just knock her out.
We made it.
There's the Aloof Travelers. There's that damn card. But I mean, we got the Relentless Pursuit. Should we go for it? I'll make him nervous. I don't like my opening here. Mama's got a gun. I need to do this right. We got the darkness for that. Let's play the Curse Keeper. We have to be very meticulous here because we really want the solution to level up, right? Am I worried? I mean, I'm gonna go for the darkness.
Getting dark.
Getting dark.
Aw, shuffle buttons.
We pass. We're perfectly fine with this. He's not. No way he is. Because now this extra body on the board enables lethal. And naturally, he could have answers.
Drop something.
Well, there goes our crumble. We have another crumble, though. I'm gonna go for Absorb Soul. Just to kill this. There it is.
Lucian! Sentinel! Carry the darkness! Fight for the light!
We get that out of him, and that's actually what we wanted, because now this is 2 mana.
And the light.
I work best alone.
He said all gruff and distance.
We need to refuel a little bit before we go for the kill. We want to preserve this crumble for the Bandle treat. He's already played 2 aloof travelers.
Know the heroes around here somewhere.
Ready to fire. Darkness and light.
Let's get the darkness as we attack.
Just kill me.
It's more like it.
Come on, we're on the clock. Spirits ain't gonna free themselves.
I'm gonna go for the darkness here to enable the Lucian to kill that. And we have 2 options. I mean 2 options if my opponent plays Bandle tree. We have the crumble.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
Hilarious. I want to keep the Vial Feast because it gives me the option to set up a fodder for Spirit Leech and level up Lucian. This little combat makes things much easier though. Because he played this, because I was thinking if he has like double Bandle tree, because we can always crumble 1 Bandle tree, right? Ah, someone's afraid of ya boy.
This mama is a beast mama.
This baba's a beast baba. Nobody cares. Let's Vial Feast.
Serving leg.
Unable to Ravenous Flog, but that's about it. Now we just draw.
Yep.
And draw and draw and draw some more.
Keep your distance. Darkness and light.
Let's push again.
You'll be sorry.
Try to draw him in value as he tries to survive. I mean, he could have another Pokey Stick, to be fair.
We burn, then kindle anew.
I want to make sure that this crumble is not vulnerable to Ravenous Flock. And we crumble their dreams. I'll go out with that quote.
Stay dead.
Oh, jeez. Okay. The BM.